Winning in the NBA is one of the hardest things to do, but these teams made history for all the wrong reasons. Today we're counting down the 10 worst NBA teams ever from the regular season. Let's get into it. At number 10, the 2023-24 Detroit Pistons. They finished with a record of 14-68. The Pistons endured one of the toughest seasons in NBA history, including a record-breaking 28-game losing streak. Despite flashes from young talent like Cade Cunningham, Detroit finished with just 14 wins, tying for one of the worst records in league history and earning a spot on this list. At number 9, the 82-83 Rockets. They also finished with a record of 14-68. Despite having talented players, Houston couldn't put it together. The Rockets finished with just 14 victories, but the rough season helped position the franchise for future success through the draft. At number 8, the 04-05 Hawks. They finished with a record of 13-69. The Hawks lacked offensive firepower and consistency, finishing with one of the league's worst records. At number 7, the 1993-94 Dallas Mavericks. They also finished with the record of 13-69. Dallas continued one of the toughest stretches in franchise history, winning only 13 games while struggling on both ends of the floor. At number 6, the 09-10 New Jersey Nets. They finished with a record of 12-70. The Nets made history by starting the season 0-18, the worst start in NBA history at the time. At number 5, the 1986-87 Los Angeles Clippers. Along with the New Jersey Nets, they also finished 12-70. Before becoming title contenders decades later, the Clippers were one of the NBA's most struggling franchises. At number 4, the 1997-98 Denver Nuggets. They finished with a record of 11-71. Their 11-win season remains tied for the fewest victories in franchise history. At number 3, the 1992-93 Dallas Mavericks. They finished with a record of 11-71. Dallas hit rock bottom with only 11 wins, marking one of the lowest points in franchise history, before eventually becoming a championship organization years later. At number 2, the 2015-16 Philadelphia 76ers. They finished with a record of 10-72. This was the peak of the process, but their patience eventually paid off with stars like Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, leading them back into contention. With the number 1 spot, the 1972-73 Philadelphia 76ers. They finished with a record of 9-73. The Sixers lost 20 straight games during the season, earning their place as one of the least successful teams the league has ever seen. That's all for today. Which team do you think was the worst in NBA history? Is there another team that deserved to make this list? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. HoopsX out.